Joe and Keara show. I'm your host, Joey Joe. This is Kooky Keara. What's going on, guys? How you doing?
What's going on?
Not much. We both got stuck in traffic. You on the LIE, me on the Northern State.
And we're grumpy from it.
She needs her nails done. She's grumpy. I'm starving and I'm tired. So we're not really doing so good.
We're here and we're rocking.
We're here and we're ready to rock and roll.
Give you some tea.
Are you?
Yes.
All right. This is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go over markets, real estate. Oh, shit.
Sorry, we almost forgot.
Yeah. Hi, Duncan. We're still here. Yeah, it's just
This is our other fake sponsor, but we're not saying
essential
their name.
water.
Drink up. Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, especially after you get drunk. It's very important that you, when you're hungover, that you drink plenty of water, especially at night before you go to bed. That's the real estate tip of the day.
That's the real estate tip of the day. Drink water before bed after a night out.
Yes.
That might be the most views we get from that tip alone.
Drink water
Before bed.
when you're drunk.
Yeah, correct.
Not before bed. If you do it every night, then you're just going to keep peeing.
You're just going to be peeing all night.
Yeah.
Bad sleep.
No.
Okay.
All right. Real estate.
Where
Crazy
are we in the
numbers.
market?
Nassau, Suffolk County. We're going to start with, let's go Nassau. Oh, that
Oh,
county.
sorry.
All right. How you doing?
We're looking at Joe's little
We're looking at my camera.
bootleg.
Nassau County numbers. Here we go, people. May, 665. Average sale price of a house. Residential condo co-op, 665 in May.
And where?
Nassau County,
On?
Long Island,
In what state?
New York.
Okay, some of our viewers may not know.
Yes, true. Especially you people in Alaska because we have a
Like
tremendous
our
following.
Kansas viewers don't know what we're talking about when we just throw out these numbers.
Yes, and nothing against the people in Kansas. They're very intelligent people.
Yeah, but you can.
Okay. May, 665. June. Look at that.
695. Woo!
Ding, ding.
It's like, you know that truck horn? Bam, 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 bam.
That's that one.
So.
That went up. How much is that?
lot.
95, 65. $30,000.
Why? Give us the reason. What do you think?
Okay, this is what I think. I think there is still not a lot of inventory out there.
Correct.
I think that people are now adjusting to realizing interest rates are staying around where they're at,
Correct.
6, 7. I think that that's all I got.
When something does come to the market, I think that people are like, oh, snap. And they're like, this is all we got.
Yeah.
We got to give it our all.
That's true.
Are we going to deplete our bank account? Yes. And they're going for the house.
Right.
The serious buyers are.
You're right. I actually was talking to this woman. She was like 75 years old. And I was talking to her, and she's like, oh, snap. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. You said, oh, snap. And she was 75. All right, so that's Nassau County. Suffolk County. You ready for this?
Suffolk County, Long Island, New York.
Long Island, New York. Long Island.
Suffolk is where
May.
the pigs and the cows are. Nassau County, whoop, whoop.
Pigs and cows are in Suffolk County?
Yep. That's
You just
where they
made that
reside.
up. You made that up.
Nope.
Suffolk County. May, $550,000 was the average sale price of a residential condo co-op. $550. Guess what it went to in June? Anybody? $570, Joe. That's right, $570,000.
Wow.
No, it's not the same. That's $20,000 jump. The other one was $30,000.
Okay, well, similar.
Oh, similar.
But
$20,000. You know why?
Low inventory.
And
High demand.
interest rates.
Well,
The
yeah, people
interest
are
rate
accepting
thing.
the interest rates, yes.
Yes, people are accepting interest
So
rates.
if anyone takes anything from this episode, supply and demand is applicable in real estate.
Uh-huh.
When there's low supply and the demand is high, the prices are going to go up. Especially in this market, typically summer is always going to be hot because everyone wants to get in their home before the new school year.
This is so true. So now we're going to cover two things for you. I'm going to give you a real estate tip, and she's going to give you, why do I keep looking over there? She's going to give you a real estate tip. I'm going to give you a real estate tip, and she's going to give you a mortgage tip.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Ready?
This is for sellers.
Yes.
Because
Sellers.
Joe's a listing agent, for
Yes.
anyone that didn't already know.
Yeah, I do more listings than buyers. I love you,
But
buyers.
he has a team that can work with buyers. He handles
Yes.
the listings for the sellers.
Yes. I have a full team spread across the world.
So if you're interested and you're like, I might sell my house, I may not, I don't know, you're going to call Joe and he's going to go over these things with you. So give us the tip.
Tip of the day, make sure that your house is priced right.
What does that mean?
That means make sure that your house is priced right. What that means is this. When I go onto a listing appointment and
With Mr. and Mrs. Seller.
Mr. and Mrs. Seller, and I say, hi, how you doing? I'm Joe, and I think your house should be listed at $500,000. And they turn around and say, well, Joe, We think our house should be listed at $600,000. And then I go like this and I smack them over the head. I say, no, you listen to me, you little. So this is the idea behind this. You could list your house for whatever price you want to list it at. It's not going to sell. Okay? It's not going to sell.
Correct.
It's going to sit there. And the house is going to stay on the market.
Days on market are going to go.
Days on the market. And then what happens when the longer it stays on the market? What happens? People come
price
in.
Reductions.
Price reduction happens, and people see that you're desperate. Oh my God, this house has been
They
on the
lowball
market.
you.
They lowball you. Your house has been on the market for 90 days. Nothing's happening. They lowered it $20,000. Guess what I'm going to do? Now I'm going to come in at offer them a low price.
Correct.
And then what are you doing? Nothing, because you're still not going to get the damn price of the house that you want unless you listen to me. Tip of the day. Joe's tip of the day. Hey, how you doing? Is make sure that you price the house right. And who does that? This guy right here. See the guy with the two
Bada
thumbs?
bing.
Bada bing. How you doing? Hey, you want your house priced right? This is what you do. You call up Joey, and he goes, hey, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to price your house around $500. You come to me, say $600. I say, hey, what's the matter? Were you stupid? You go soft in the head? You can't list the house for $600.
Hey.
And we list it at $500. That's my tip of the day. Her turn.
The real tip is he's going to price your house right because he's going to do a comparative market analysis, and we're going to look at what was recently sold and make sure you're in the correct alignment with the rest of the market so that your house isn't sitting there like a silly goose. Okay?
Yes.
Moving on.
Go ahead.
Mortgage tip. If you're gearing up, you're interested in buying a house, these are just some things to remember. A, don't max out your credit cards. You should never do that, but especially when you're getting close to getting a mortgage, avoid maxing out your credit cards. From a debt standpoint, it doesn't look great when you're applying for mortgages.
That's right.
Number two is
Well, it's A and then B. It doesn't go A2. It goes
A2.
A and then B. So what's B?
B is when you are also getting ready for applying for your mortgage, you need to get a pre-approval. You want to avoid getting a new car. And you might say, what does that mean? Why? I need
What
a
does
new
that mean?
car. I need to drive. If you can hold out on your lease, this is something that a lot of people don't know that they can work with their dealership. Say you have a Volkswagen and your lease, I used to have a Jetta.
Yeah, well, that explains a lot.
So say you have your lease is ending in November and you're looking to buy a house and you might be closing, like you're starting the mortgage process. Instead of getting a new lease, call up your service provider and extend your lease, and they will allow you to extend it month to month. You can do that until you close. And the reason why that's helpful is you're keeping your debt minimal, whereas when you obviously get a new car, you're increasing your debt tremendously. So increase your lease, go on a month to month with your lease if it's needed, if you can.
Great tip.
Thank you, moving on.
So those are the two tips that we have for you today's show.
For real
It's
estate.
amazing for real estate. One for real estate, one for getting a mortgage. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to show you our sponsor, which is okbotanicals.com. ok-botanicals.com for the greatest high-quality CBD, kratom, and kava. See you guys in 2 and 2. And we are back. Hopefully you guys liked that video by that amazing OK-Botanicals company.
Okay, Dash.
And ok-botanicals.com for your highest quality CBD and kratom and kava. So we have a winner from last week's contest, Julia Presta.
Woohoo!
From OK Botanicals. She is one of our biggest fans. She watches the show, she said, on her lunch break. She loves us. She did.
Shout
and
out
she won.
KW Core.
KW Core.
She's running that ish.
That's right. She won 1,000, I'm looking at the wrong camera again, 1,000 milligrams of CBD,
Woohoo!
sublingual.
Wait, what's our next? Are we
Next,
doing another one soon?
yes. Can I finish doing my infomercial? Sorry. She won 1,000 milligrams of OK-Botanicals.com CBD sublingual in natural flavor. This is for you, Julia. Hopefully you enjoy it. Okay. That was that.
You just put on your radio voice.
That's I have my radio voice going all day today. How you
right.
doing?
All right.
75 degrees outside. Beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky.
All right. Next.
Okay. Tony Bennett. Sad news today. This goes out to my friend Nicole and Eric. Had to tell Nicole. Tony Bennett died at the age of 96. He left his heart finally in San Francisco. He's turning 97 in 2 days, but he didn't make it to 97. He died at the age of 96, and he now joins Tina Turner and everybody else who recently died. So, rest in peace, Tony. You were good. Rex, Gilgo Beach Killer. Let's talk about this. Massapequa in the house. He lives right around the corner from my sister and everybody else I know in Massapequa. He got caught, killed every girl basically in Long Island. They're blaming him for everything. Are you following this?
Yeah, but
Okay.
not. I'm sure you probably follow more. Than
This is the thing, and the audience can let me know. Do you think that his wife had anything to do with it?
I think yes.
I think yes, too.
Yeah.
Why do you think yes?
Because, like, you know when something's off, especially if you're living with someone for that long. Like, you didn't know he was out and about being, like,
Right?
in the sands of Long Island. Like,
That's right.
I'm not saying she knew, like, every detail, but I feel like she knew he was
Doing something.
doing something.
Well, she immediately filed for divorce, which makes sense, I guess, if you're married
Per her
to...
attorney.
Yeah, I mean, if you're married to a serial killer, you got to immediately divorce him, I guess,
mean,
when things
for
come
the
out.
media purposes and for the case.
She
like,
had to.
She had to.
But my thing is this. I get that every murder that supposedly he committed, they were away. Like the wife and the kids were all away. So every time supposedly he had somebody back to the house or whatever.
Isn't there, how many girls total is it?
A lot.
But it's more than 15, right?
I don't know. You know the number? No. Anybody? Google?
Wait, please hold.
Hold on, everybody. We're going to Google that.
But my point is, I'm sorry, but they were not going away that much. That he was.
You can't kill somebody in your house and nobody has any idea when they come home.
That's
like,
what
right?
I'm saying.
I mean, you have to have an idea something happened in the house. When I leave the house and I come home and my dog farted upstairs, I'm like, something's going on in my house.
Like, you know.
You can't kill somebody in the house.
The vibes are off.
The vibes are off. There's got to be a blood stain. 11. Maybe there's 12. He probably was trying to go for an even baker's dozen or a dozen bacon. No. There was a hidden room, apparently, according
his house?
to Alexa. So he had a hidden room in the house and the wife and the kids didn't know about it? I call bullshit.
And maybe that's where he was putting them.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, no.
Well, the remains were found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was holding them there, doing what he had to do, and then he takes a trip to Gilgo and
Where
buries
was he
them.
putting them in Gilgo? Right by the.
Water?
No, I know, but
Dunes?
like he was just pulling in and being like.
Well, I don't think he did this when he pulled in with them. I think he probably went like this and dug a hole and then threw them in there and then went and threw the sand back on top and threw lime all over the place and dirt. If I was going to kill somebody, that's how I would do it. But
Like the slinging slasher.
yes. So I got another question for you guys. We covered that, but do you guys know what silent disco is? Because Keller Williams is doing this thing, silent disco. Do you know what silent
Are
disco
you
is?
going to it?
No, of course not. Let me explain why. So, that's silly. So, do I look like I'm going to silent disco?
It's
No.
you-
Because when I go out, I dance. And
You
when
are-
I dance, the chicks go crazy. I can't go to silent disco. So, you wear a headset and you listen to music,
Yeah.
right? And you listen to music and you go out. What the hell is the point of that? How am I supposed to meet somebody if they got a headset on and I have a headset? I'm supposed to wave?
It's
Hi,
bizarre.
I'm Joe.
Wait, where are they hosting that?
They have them all over the place. But would you go out and put a
No,
headset on?
I would never do that.
Listen, right?
It sounds.
I mean, what do you hear? You hear the music, but you can't interact with anybody. So my point is, what is the reason I'm going out as a guy? I'm going out to meet somebody, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going out so I could just wave to a girl or text them. I could do that now on Bumble.
Right.
Just wave, send a wave.
If
Hey.
you're watching the show, please tell us if you would go to a silent disco.
Yes,
Per
that's.
Joe.
How about this? This is yep. This is how you're gonna win another bottle of CBD 1,000 milligrams sublingual by OK-Botanicals.com. You have to say in the comments below on YouTube,
If you
would
would.
you go to a silent disco and Give me a reason why you would or wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Comment below. There.
If you're going, we need to know answers.
Yes, and where? Have you ever gone to a silent disco?
And if so, where?
Where have you gone to a silent disco?
Did you enjoy it?
Did you enjoy it? Did you meet anybody at the silent disco? Were there other silent discoers there? Were you dancing? There was a lot of questions I would want to know. Like, I can't be comfortable going into a place and everybody's got headsets on.
This might be our biggest hot take that we've ever discussed.
Yeah.
Silent disco.
Silent disco. But I would be very, like, not comfortable.
Who's organizing the silent disco?
All these bars and places that
But,
have...
like, what do they get out of this?
They get people to come into the bar and drink.
But, like...
So, apparently
does the
you
DJ ever go on live without the
There's not a
headphones?
DJ.
I know.
So you have... So apparently, also, there's 2 radio stations that you can listen to. Now, to me, this takes this thing to a totally different level because one person could be listening to, like, rock, and another person could be listening to disco, and you're a bunch of idiots dancing, one person to rock, the other person to disco, and you go in.
So they're controlling the music, you're trying to say?
You could pick which one music you want to listen to. Yeah, I know.
Well, let's just move on from this.
Okay.
Just let us know, though, if you've been there.
We're going to do really quick one Netflix review and one Apple TV review because, again, I stay home and watch TV. Netflix, Taking Care of Maya. Did you see it?
No.
Holy crap.
You're taking the segment away.
Okay, Taking Care of Maya, true story. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a true story on Netflix about, it's a documentary.
Taking away Maya.
Taking Care of Maya.
Oh, sorry.
That's a totally different movie.
Okay.
Taking Care of Maya. It's about a husband and wife who had a baby, a girl, and she was doing good, and then all of a sudden, her legs started like folding in. She was getting pains throughout her whole body. They couldn't figure out what happened. She winds up taking them to another country to get an operation to go have a ketamine coma. You know what ketamine is?
Like for horses?
No, ketamine's for cat. It's cat tranquilizer. Back in the day, the kids used to do K.
Yeah.
Which and it used to be
I've
put in
heard
a
of
K
that.
hole. Yeah. So they put her in a ketamine coma for days, and then it's supposed to, after the days, after she wakes up from the coma, heals her. And it did. But then years
this
later...
a true story?
True story.
Okay.
True story, Mikey. WFAN. She goes into the coma. Years later, she gets sick again. She brings him to a local hospital in Florida, where they're located, and the hospital takes the kid away from the parents. Now, because they're saying that the parents put her life in jeopardy, this whole thing, make a really, really long story short, I don't want to give away the ending, but there's hundreds of cases from this one woman who took away in Florida, who took away kids from parents. It's a crazy story. It takes so many twists and turns. 2 thumbs up for Netflix, Taking Care of Maya. Last one, Apple. Apple TV. You got Apple?
No.
You got Orange?
Send me your login.
9-1. No, I'm not doing that. That's illegal.
Send me your login, Joseph.
No, Apple.
Wait, side note, do you have Paramount?
Yes, I do.
Can you send me your login?
No,
Please?
no.
It's for the Joe and Keara show.
If I'm not going to break the law for one, what would make you think I would break the law for the other one on TV that everybody's seeing it? Apple. You were supposed to ask me that question, like, privately. It's not like
Joseph, can you give me
You don't go on TV and be like, hey, Joe, you know where I could get some drugs? And you go, no. You ask me on the side. I go, yeah. All right, Apple. 911 inside the president war room. It's 9/11, and they again, I'm looking at this camera. 9/11.
And you put that there.
I know. Well, hey.
Hey.
How you doing over there? 9/11. They have inside the president's war room when 9/11 happened with George Bush, behind the scenes of what was going on. Absolutely insane stuff. Must watch. 2 thumbs up.
Whoa. What a sound effect.
I know. That's all I got. Your turn. Shoot. Hit it, Keara
All right,
Cookie.
This is this is a question that integrates with our marketing team. So in this question, you have to count, just because there's so many of them, they're considered like marketing as a person, okay? In this question. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Flight attendant,
Yes.
passenger, and pilot. Out of me, you, and marketing.
I have to decide who's who.
What's your answer?
Flight attendant, pilot,
And passenger.
flight attendant. Wait, no. Pilot, flight attendant.
What?
You're not going to be a passenger.
No.
They're the
You're-
passengers.
No, you're thinking of. My answer would have been Pilot, one of you two, me as the passenger, and you maybe as a flight attendant.
What the hell are you talking about right now? I don't even
It's just
understand.
in general.
Okay, so then you said they're a team.
Yeah. I would
So
say
they
they're
would be the
pilots.
passenger. They're the because they're running the show.
Good job. It just sunk
Hey,
in.
all right.
Light bulb for Joseph.
Beep beep. All right, that was a good one. What else you got?
I really thought you were gonna have the same answer as me.
I didn't even understand the question.
Yeah, I could see that.
So anyway,
These aren't like funny.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll make it funny. That's why I'm here.
In business, do you
Yes.
operate as a hunter-gatherer or a farmer? Think
In
about it
busi-
before you give an answer.
Do I? Go ahead, say it again.
Do you operate as a hunter-gatherer?
Yeah,
Like you're like
I got you.
me, or a farmer?
I consider myself a farmer because what I'm doing is I'm building the crops right now to where my farm is going to just then gather and feed me. So
Okay.
I'm building my farm.
But farmer, I feel like is more consistent. So you would say you're not on like a growth.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm building a
Yeah.
farm. It's growing. I have to grow my crops.
No, the hunter-gatherer is out there.
No,
like
the hunt is
caveman
killing everything
style.
what's out there already.
He's like, where's my next?
Kill. Rex, Gilgo Beach. Always goes back to Rex and Gilgo. Bet you no one's going to name that kid Rex for the next 20 years. Watch this. You're going to see that's going to be a name that no one's going to use anymore. Right? I'm sorry. I know your dad's name is Rex, which is very strange.
Is that
Yeah.
your father?
He hasn't been to Gilgo at all, right? Just saying.
You're like, are you sure?
I don't know. Go ahead. What else you got? These are good. Want some CBD? By ok-botanicals.com?
Please no.
Okay.
Okay, if you could recommend someone develop one skill,
Ooh.
what would it be? It doesn't have to be for one specific industry, like if in general.
Say that question again.
If you could recommend someone develop one specific skill that would like benefit them,
One skill?
one specific type of skill, like if they could develop it and become really good at it, what would it be?
Flying.
That's your answer.
Yeah.
In real life,
Oh.
we're,
In real
we're
life.
we're not in a Marvel movie.
No, I am. How you doing? Dun, dun, dun. One skill. That's a tough question. One skill. Give me an idea. You give me one answer. Let me see what I come up with.
Mine is being resourceful. I think it's the best thing you could be. I guess that's more for business, but like if you could just like take initiative and figure things out by yourself without relying on other people, I don't think you could really develop that. Maybe.
I got it. Which this is always the word that everybody at Keller Williams uses because it's in every friggin' book. Consistency.
Okay, I like that.
That's what everybody always says
It's
at
true.
Keller Williams. Consistency.
Even if it's not perfect, being consistent, I think is
it's the key to success,
Yeah.
right?
No, I agree.
I agree.
You got to keep it, and I think over time, even if you start and you're not doing it really well, whatever it is, the more you do it, obviously you gradually, naturally improve in whatever you're doing.
What type of sneakers you have?
Me?
Yeah.
It's a mix of like New Balance.
You wear New Balance?
I love New Balance. They made a comeback.
See,
comeback.
the thing I
from
don't
a
like
brand
about New
example.
Balance is the letter on the side. I just don't like it. I switched to Skechers and the other Body
Someone
Armor.
canceled this whole show.
And Body
Joe's
Armor.
wearing Skechers.
Body Armor sneakers are really cool and comfortable. And I was going to go old school just now and pick myself up a pair of Adidas.
I wear Adidas.
Adidas.
I wear Adidas.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you rap when you wear it?
Rap?
Yeah.
A song.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
course.
what else do you rap? You rap a gift?
I'm wrapping gifts to my Adidas superstars, actually.
What kind of sneakers you got on? Excuse me? Fat Farms?
What is that?
No. What is Fat
Nike.
Farms?
I wear Nike too.
I gave up
Nike,
Nike.
Adidas, New Balance.
Can't wear Nike.
Okay.
Long story. What you wear Nikes?
Nikes.
All right. What else we got to cover? This was a phenomenal show, I think. There was a lot of entertaining, and we covered a lot of very important details. I mean, we covered the most important thing, which is make sure your house is priced right and don't screw up your credit.
Yeah.
Which basically we say every episode,
But,
we rehashed
yeah.
it. Gave numbers on the market. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. We gave shout outs to Jules Presto, one of our biggest fans.
Did a giveaway winner.
We did a giveaway winner. We have another trivia question, right? We gave a shout out to my two friends, Eric and Nicole, for Eric and Nicole for giving them the Tony Bennett news.
Okay, yeah.
Gave a shout out to Alexa's good friend Rex.
Rex. And to wrap it up, we can't let anyone forget. Joe's an agent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He does real estate. If
I do.
anyone forgot, he's not a comedian full time.
Sometimes.
If you're looking to sell or buy, he can help you. If you need real estate financing for single family condo, co-op, whatever it is.
Mobile homes.
Yep, mobile homes.
Yes.
We got you covered.
I love mobile homes.
Do you?
I really want a mobile home, and I'm not just saying that.
Would you?
I like to downsize. I just want a small. I would like to get one of those RV things,
Like
but
an
not the
Airstream?
one. What?
An Airstream?
I don't know what that is.
Like the big, like silvery,
I want the thing that's not attached to the car. The one, well, not the one that's not the trailer that's not attached. I want the one that you're driving. You can turn around and you have a house behind you. Inside the thing, like I just turn around and you have that. What, the RV?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I want one of those.
Okay.
And I just want to be able to park somewhere, and then me and my dog just say, hey, what? I'll talk to my dog like, Brandy, you want to just go to Boston? And she'd be like, and I'm like, all right, let's just go to Boston. And I could work out of Boston in my house, in my car.
Yeah.
I have a bathroom. I have a toilet bowl. Very important. Question for everybody. Ready?
Oh, God.
Last question. Very, very important.
And then we're wrapping up.
I put this on Facebook. Would you go on a boat for 7 hours eating food and drinking like a party thing, but you can't use the bathroom?
No.
No, right?
I have to go to the
No,
bathroom
me too.
every 20 minutes when I drink.
Nicole, my good friend, just no. I'm not an animal. What are you? So
What?
my friend Nicole asked me today if I wanted to go on her boat, and I said, she's like 7 hours. We're gonna be eating and drinking. I said, do you have a bathroom? And she said, no. I said, I can't do that. I'll get her anxiety.
Where does she go to the bathroom?
They don't. These people don't go to the bathroom. Nicole,
And that's a
how do you
wrap.
have
Everyone
friends
get a
that don't
bathroom
go
on
to the
your
bathroom
boat.
for 7 hours? It's impossible. I'm getting anxiety thinking about it. That's a wrap, guys. Unbelievable show. This is going to come out next week sometime. I don't know why I'm yelling. Great show, though. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below. Please comment if you want to win a free bottle of 1,000 milligrams CBD by OK-Botanicals.com. Guys, until next time, see you later.
Peace.